Hello, everybody. It is Wednesday. Hope you guys made up the own lyrics to your own opening at this point. You've used up all the words there. Welcome to this week's episode of the CCMouse Funcast. We are good for your eyes and ears. I'm Dan, and you can find me everywhere at RFSDan.
And I'm Jess, and you can find me at Gone to the Snow Dogs and Snow Dogs Vlogs.
Yahoo! Nothing like last-minute web setups.
Yeah, my other camera's broken.
Is it?
I don't know. I couldn't get it to work. I tried to get it to work earlier, and then I tried a bunch of other stuff, and I tried to get it to work again, and then last minute I switched to my old one.
That thing's caused nothing but trouble since the wire melted down.
Well, we dropped it in the water dish.
Yeah, I don't think that's covered by. I don't think that's covered by warranty.
I don't think so
honest.
either.
I don't think that's covered by warranty. How's everybody doing out there? Hello, everybody in podcast video land. Yeah. Yes, it is. Hello, everybody. What's everybody doing in the chat here? Hold on. Your head's up. Your head's on the top of my chat. I can't be having that.
Oh, are you gonna move me?
I can. I don't know. I don't want your camera having meltdowns. So, no. No. All right. Okay. What's going on in the chat? Hello, everybody. Hello, David, Wolfie, Missy, Sky, Garrett, Zuma. Hello. I hope you guys are doing well. Man, I'm kind of I was all ready to go, and then I'm trying to work on this Instapot, and I had this big old beast chunk, and I was trying to sear it. And then I was trying to cook stuff, but I was doing it in the wrong order, and then I didn't cook the bouillon cube. So Crystal's in there trying to work her magic. She's not, obviously she's a vegetarian, so at least I seared the meat. Maybe she could have Blake come out here and move the meat into it. So,
well, I mean, on the plus side, I've screwed up cooking things in the Instant Pot many times, and they still turn out great.
Oh, I'm sure it'll turn out good. And I suck at cooking. It doesn't matter how many times I read the instructions. I suck at cooking. Even though it said put oil in there, put the meat in there, sear it, then take it out, put more oil, then put the garlic and the onions in it. I still put the garlic and the onions in first, and then I'm like, shoot, and then I had to take them back out. It's so hard to scoop garlic out of. It's so hard to scoop garlic out of the Instapot when it's hot. It's like a really crappy game of Operation.
Yeah.
Where my hands are touching the sides and stuff. But I did get this new little garlic machine thing that Crystal ordered that cuts the garlic for me, and I like that better because I'll cut garlic for hours because I suck at garlic cutting. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Helen with the super chat. Hello, Helen. Hope you have a wonderful Thursday there. How's it going? It is going well. Like I said, I was all camera ready, and then I'm just a big sweaty ball of mess from having my head over the Instapot. PJ with the super chat. Also, greetings, Pod Squad. Dan, that sandwich I was telling you about on Saturday during the game show was awesome. Yes. I was too tired to call back in. Well, you need one of those 5-hour energy drinks, my friend.
Right?
Yeah, you just drink that down. Those things are expensive. I was standing in line at the store yesterday, the day before, and I was looking over at those things just sitting on the shelf. I don't do the energy drinks at all. And they're $4 for a little shot of that stuff. I'm like, holy cow. Yeah, volume up, Dan. How much more here, I'll just get closer to the microphone there. Ooh, now how about that? There we go. Now I'm kind of matching.
One person out of everybody said you were quiet?
Oh, one other person did that. All it takes is one to wreck me. That's it. That's it. So Crystal's over there. How's it going, Crystal? Okay. She said, okay, I didn't melt the bouillon cube, but yet I'm already putting stuff on saute. So I hate directions. I need to watch videos. I can't. I'm done. I'm done with reading. I own the skill. It's just I suck at it. So yes.
Well, you just got to watch Six Sisters and make whatever they're making.
It's so creepy. I don't know how they're able to have a monopoly on the Instapot game. It's I'm
because
sister
they're really
number 2
good at it,
and I'm sister number 6. Well, it's which sister do I want? Do I start with sister 6, and as I get better at the Instapot, I move up sisters?
Maybe, I don't know.
Is that what happens?
Maybe.
I'm not sure. So I'm trying to figure out this 6 sister thing, but every time I Google something about the Instapot or I talk about it, one of those 6 people pop up, So I'm learning to something. The second time I've used this thing, Crystal got it for her birthday, and it was the most useless present for her. There's nothing she's ever gonna cook in it. Maybe some rice, but
right.
Oops, my bad. Brianna with the super chat. Hello, hey, how you doing? Long time no see. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. And Stephanie with the super chat too. Oh, yay for study breaks. I can finally catch your live. Just drop out so you don't miss any of our stuff. You hit that subscribe, hit that bell icon, and drop your classes so you don't miss another episode. Thank you guys so much for the support. We appreciate it. What were we going to say, Jess?
There's a lot of stuff that she can make in the Instant Pot that's vegetarian.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff. You can pretty much modify any recipe out there to make it vegetarian. And I only know that because I had to make stuff like when Matt lived here. Matt was vegetarian when he first moved here, and then now he's vegan, and then Eric is vegetarian. So I learned quite a few tricks with the Instant Pot for modifying recipes, so she could do it.
So vegetarianism's a gateway drug to veganism?
For Matt it was.
Ooh, PJ with another super chat. If I bought a 5-hour energy, I couldn't super chat. Sure you could. You would just be all like, you would.
Right.
Yes, it is.
There's 27 super chats.
Dan heard of the fires in California. Well, the one that was out here in the mountains seems to be blowing smoke the opposite way now or whatever, so it hasn't really been out here too much. And then most of them are like up north, maybe 5-6 hours away, so I don't really see them anymore. You can hear, I don't know if you can hear the beeping of the Instapot being set to like 1,000,000 minutes. 70? So apparently after it comes up to steam or speed or whatever, 70 minutes from now, I wait another 20. It's so misleading. It's not 70 minutes. It's 10 minutes plus 70 minutes plus another 10 minutes.
That's 70 minutes cook time.
Yeah, right. So allegedly when we're all done here, I'll be to the step where I can open it up and put the rest of my stuff in there and it'll be good to go.
We had BLTs for dinner. We went easy today.
Easy. That is very, very easy.
Well, we had fresh tomatoes from the garden, and I'm like, "Whoa, I got fresh tomatoes. What do we make?" BLTs.
Those are the ones that
are just a tomato sandwich.
Those are the ones that were there when I was there last time that you got that you were supposed to give to your mom, and then you kept them for yourself.
Those are cherry tomato plants, which
those are the small ones that come in the Wendy's salad.
Yes, but they're not small.
Okay.
I don't have anything that's as big as them. Most of the time, cherry tomatoes are small. These tomatoes are huge cherry tomatoes. And I think what I'm going to do is if I get enough of them, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to get enough of them, I'm going to roast them. So I'll take them and I'll roast them in the oven, and then I'm going to turn them into either a pizza sauce or a like a spaghetti sauce.
That seems
like a freezer sauce. So.
I can see spaghetti sauce, but pizza sauce, that's a waste. Just
if you don't eat pizza.
I mean, but like you're not going to be able to enjoy it. You should just keep deep frying them.
Tomatoes?
Yeah, isn't that what you guys were doing the other day? Weren't you fried?
Oh, those are green tomatoes.
Oh, these ones. Well, aren't all tomatoes green before they like turn red?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, pasta sauce would be okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm either gonna do that or I'll probably do both because I'm gonna end up with a lot of them and I gotta do something with them because I can't eat that many tomatoes.
Your mom was telling me she's gonna can them.
Yes, she's canning tomatoes. So is Greg. Greg was picking some of the last ones from his garden, and one of his friends is actually coming over to can a whole bunch of stuff at his house.
What do you do with them later on? You like pop it, and then like you drink it or eat it, or like is it alcohol after a while, or like?
Do you buy canned spaghetti sauce from the store?
It just kind of shows up. Yeah.
Or canned tomatoes. It's the same thing. You just make it yourself.
Are you the kind of person who'll just eat one like people just eat
a tomato? Oh yeah.
See, that's weird to me. The worst tomatoes ever are the ones at Taco Bell.
Well, yeah, that's because they're never ripe.
Taco Bells have the worst tomato. They're worst tomatoes. They're hard on one side. It's like a crappy piece of pizza. It's like there's like a crust on one side and just a mush. What does Dan Drop say? It was just like crunchy water. Oh, that's what he calls this. All right, well that's 10 minutes on tomato talk.
Right.
Yeah. So.
See, Steve's got it. Toasted tomato sandwiches.
It's got to have like at least lettuce and bacon or something in it.
No,
otherwise
it's
just
got to have
mush.
Toast and mayonnaise. Not when you eat real tomatoes. When fresh tomatoes out of the garden don't taste like mush.
Maybe I don't know what a real tomato is then. Well,
that's the difference.
Yeah, because I don't want to eat mush. Even like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I have to have chips in the middle of it. Otherwise, it just feels like I'm eating mush and I'm not satisfied.
Right.
You know. Yes. Oh, poor Crystal. I hear her like running around in there. How's that going in there? Oh, that was unhappy. Fine. I messed up by not boiling water for the bouillon. I cut the tomatoes and they're turning brown. The tomatoes came brown from the store. Like the outsides were brown. It looked like the ground. Yeah.
Tomatoes or potatoes?
Potatoes. There's no tomatoes in this recipe. I'm the worst at cooking. Like I'd rather just not.
Oh, did you cut your potatoes too early? Throw them in salt water.
I cut them I started this recipe at 5 o'clock because I had just enough time for us to get everything going. And then I didn't time manage well. But I cut I think I cut the potatoes first.
Oh, if you do that, you're supposed to put them in salt water.
Salt water? Oh, okay.
Yeah, then they don't turn colors.
Well, once they go into the goo and the Instapot thing, won't they just like all turn into like stuff? I don't know. See, I don't know. This is only the second time I've used this, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a big tomato fan. Like, I'll eat it in stuff, but like I won't eat just like a cherry tomato like on a salad though. People like tomatoes. Oh my gosh, people really like tomatoes. Sorry, I'm shedding. It's summertime, so I'm losing my summer coat. It is really hot. It's starting to cool down a little bit, like earlier in the day, but it's also getting darker earlier. Have you noticed that? Like the other day, I looked out the window and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like it's only like 7 o'clock or so, and it was already almost dark. So I'm like, "Thank you! I'm finally going to be out of this miserable heat and into the cold weather."
It gets dark at 7 o'clock there. That's crazy.
I'm not sure. It'll say. Let me see if I don't even care. It gets dark at 7ish, maybe 7:30.
Yeah.
Even when I was at your house, it was light until like after 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's light right now. We still have light till about 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, but you guys are like at the top though. You're at the top of the flat Earth. You're at the top, so it stays lighter later. Christine with the super chat. Hello, Dan and Jess. You guys are awesome. Hello from New Zealand. Wow, that's far away. I think it's tomorrow there. It's tomorrow.
I think it is too.
It is tomorrow in New Zealand. You're from the future. Thank you so much for the super chat. Donating NZ dollars. I like that. I wish we got the currency in the currency, because I do have that big money book. So
right.
I do have lots of money from around the world. The only sad thing about my money book, we've talked about it before. I didn't like go to these places to get the money, so friends bring it back, or I got some online.
Right.
Yes.
Like a collection of just where it came from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. They're neat to look at. They're way cooler than our money. Our money only comes in one color. I want money that comes in like multicolors. You know, I do like that.
There's quite a few places that have money that comes in multicolors.
Yes, I think that's really neat. There's a place that you can hear Blake back there laughing. Obviously, he's not in class. I thought Blake had school. Clearly, he doesn't have. I thought Blake had class tonight.
Apparently not on Wednesdays.
Oh, okay. I guess he's not on Wednesday, so I don't know what he's doing up there. He's playing like Flight Sim or something like that. Yes. If you guys want to hear us,
I watched the guy fly over Chernobyl the other day in that game.
Really?
Yeah, it was really interesting. He flew into over there, and then he flew over the Chernobyl, and he was like, "Here's reactor number 4," and I'm like, "That's kind of neat."
Yeah, it is kind of neat. Oh, when we were flying over our house yesterday, it looked pretty good from the sky, but once you crash down to the ground, it's just like artifacts. It's really bad. But that's what you get for using crappy beam maps.
Right.
So you might hear him laughing back there because I don't know what he's flying over, Disneyland or something, or whatever he's doing back there.
Right.
Yes. So, Jess, you have. Well, before we get started, right now, bam, boom! Our latest episode of the CCMouse podcast just went up. You can see we talk about David Dobrik's tongue biting, and his tongue might fall off due to poor circulation. Kira is mad at the ball, and there's somebody's hands that is nor Jess, Jamie's, or mine. So I'll listen more on this week's episode of the CCMouse podcast. You can find the podcast on your favorite music app. We're on Stitcher and Spotify and Google Crap Store and the iTunes Store and, your little device. Go there, listen to our new episode. If you want to listen to it on this platform here on YouTube, it'll be actually up on Friday. I already got it uploaded, Jess. So you can go in there and check out the metadata if you want, but I used TubeBuddy to go ahead and fill it all out. So it'll be up there Friday at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. So there you go. If you want to see the latest episode of the CCMouse podcast, there you go. It was a good episode. I edited it, obviously, and I was part of it, and it was good. It was a long one. It was like an hour and 15 minutes maybe. We talk about all kinds of things. Mm-hmm. Yep. It always starts out like, oh, here we go, and then just before you know it, I'm like, all right, we gotta cut this off.
We gotta stop talking. We could talk for forever.
Yes. So I do.
My bottle seats for today.
It is. Mine's yellow. Mine's yellow. And it
only
is a little bit.
Mine's only slightly.
Is it?
Yeah. Mine's blue.
Mine's yellow, but the water tastes like clear. It doesn't taste like the bottle, so that's good. I don't know why all my life, like, where have these metal bottles been? Because they're the greatest. They're really.
I think they've been around for a while.
Yeah. Greg says, what game is that? It was Flight Sim 2020.
2020.
Yeah, Microsoft Flight Sim. And like Steve said, they're using AI to create the environment after they are populated from beam maps. It's kind of crazy. 2 petabytes of data. Right. I don't know. It was a lot of data for him to download, and then it's cycling data. So, if our internet gets slow, it's because he needs to stop flying over LA. And stuff like that. It looks really cool, but it's hard to play on the mouse and keyboard. You really need one of those yoke things, or you need one of those highway through the danger zone, like F14 controllers.
Quite a few of them are sold out everywhere right now.
Yes, I was looking yesterday because I was like, well, let's see how much they are. Even if you want to get just like the F14 ones where it's just this thing, those things are still like $200 and sold out. I do have a steering wheel, like a Logitech Thrustmaster. I wonder if I could just like steer left and right with it. I don't know, but it looks like it was a lot of fun. It looked like it was a lot of fun. When I picked up Blake, I was like excited about it that he already had it.
Right.
He's playing it on that nice new monitor that he's got. That thing looks nice. I need to get one soon. This monitor I have here is about 13 years old, maybe.
Holy cow! And it's still working?
Oh, this Samsung is awesome. I love it, but it's starting to it's not as bright anymore all of a sudden.
Right.
Yeah, it's starting to just go. So sooner or later, I'm gonna have to replace this thing. But I mean, it lasted a long time. But man, monitors are kind of expensive.
Yes, I bought Jamie a new one, and it's definitely quite expensive. He wanted a new one for the Call of Duty game and the whatever the specs that he wanted, and I found one. And I found one in stock. The first one he wanted wasn't even in stock, so we finally found the one that was in stock, and we're just gonna buy it because he had the same thing. His monitor was dying, so. Yeah.
Blake's is I was watching Blake use it, and it does look a lot smoother and a lot clearer. And I'm going like, wow, like I am missing out on old technology here.
Right.
So although I do have the 2 monitors, there's still like one's like 720 and the other one's like not even a 7 anything.
Right.
At all. So.
7 anything.
No. Dan, you never had a thermos or a canteen? David, I had a canteen when I was in Boy Scouts. But like, I don't know. I didn't do anything to Boy Scouts. I went to some lady's house where we did projects. And like, I don't know if I ever did any Boy Scout. Maybe once I went to this Boy Scout retreat, but I just wanted to play Nintendo. Like Super Mario 2 just came out. I didn't really want a Boy Scout. I still have my Boy Scout outfit. It's like this big. It's cute. I got some badges. I did something good because I got some badges. But no, I never really used like a canteen or anything. So even at the bike shop, we didn't store metal bottles. Everything was plastic.
Yeah.
Yes, everything was plastic. Yep.
Yeah, stainless steel. This seems to be the new thing, and it's not really new, but it just seems to be the new popular thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I'm all about it. Blake got a cool NASA one the other day, but it keeps our drinks cold. Like if I leave it overnight, like there'll still be ice cubes in it. So way to go!
Yep.
Way to go, technology. I'm upgrading.
Right.
I got cold water from now on, and I got garlic that cuts itself pretty easily. I'm just so bad at that mincing of the garlic that this thing that Crystal came up with, like that was huge. That was super huge. You need a really good internet and a really fast computer. Even a 2080 Ti can only manage 60 frames per second. Yeah.
For the game.
Yeah, Blake's was having a little bit of trouble with it, but not too much, and his computer's pretty new. Oh, cat. Oh, I hear cats over there going cat crazy. It probably is not. I don't know if it's Mouse or not. Mouse is afraid of Kitty. Like that's the only thing that like they don't get along at all. He's usually sleeping on my green screen. As soon as I bought that green screen out today again, he was laying right back on it. Yes. Did Dan get the hair dye badge? What did I have? I had like spiky hair back then, but there was no hair dye. I don't even know. Yeah, there was no hair dye for kids back then. Like that wasn't. All right. Wow. Whew, that was a lot of talking I just did there. So, what were we talking about today? We have an announcement?
Wait, Greg wrote, I don't have good internet. I'll just move my stuff to Jessica's.
Right.
Just so you can play Flight Simulator? Come on over, Greg.
Yep. You'll play it for it. It was, like I said, it looked really fun and it looked really cool. But if you don't have the flying things for it, like...
Right.
Using the keyboards for it's just not the same. You might as well just go to Google Maps and save your $60.
Right.
And just paste over Google Maps, We were supposed to have an announcement today, but I think we're gonna have to wait till next week on this.
We have to wait till next week on the announcement?
Of course we don't. We can do it right now. It's our show. Okay, before I don't know, I guess people had their guesses. If you guys want to guess what it is, you can go ahead and guess in the chat now, just because. Just because. And we'll get to it here in just a second. What is the announcement? The announcement is that there is no announcement. Haha, it was just a way to get you guys all to show up.
Clickbait.
Clickbait. That's right. It's been a long time. Yeah. Right, David. All right. I'm quick. I'm quick-tastic. I rewatched the new episode of that dodgeball show's on tonight. What would it take to get you to go back and try to give it a second chance?
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I would rather watch anything else. I didn't like it. Sorry.
It's okay. It's not for everybody, I guess. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely didn't like it.
So,
Somebody says a new puppy. Yeah, that makes perfect sense that we would be announcing a new puppy considering you don't live here and Jamie's not sitting here next to me. So that would...
you don't know. You have a green screen. It could be.
No.
It could be.
Sorry, but that's not something that would be announced here anyway.
I guess not, huh? Like, since I have no connection to
Right.
dogs at all. I have cats.
Right?
I have
You
Mouse,
do.
who's like a dog. Today, his new thing was that he was trying to climb up the bedroom curtain.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, you were telling me that.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to, like, I don't know. It's every day it's something new, and that's it today. This weekend it was eating flies, eating a large amount of flies. Now the flies are gone. The fly populations, they might be endangered.
You might have to go buy some crickets or something from the store.
Yeah,
so the cat can chase the crickets. Don't do that.
He got a new toy. Crystal got him some new toy that came today. It was one of those, like, you know, those little disc launchers that you load up and shoot.
Yeah.
And it shoots the little O's. She got one of those. So
Does he like it?
I don't know. It's in the package still. I don't know. I don't want to open it without Crystal. I don't even know if it takes batteries or not or anything. So
Right.
I don't know. I like all of the guesses in the chat. Is Dan going to space with Elon? It would be Blake that would go into space. It'd be him, Lance Bass, and Elon Musk. Dan and the family are moving out. Pina, nope. Jess is adopting.
The cat has a name. The cat already had a name.
Oh yes, it's Adam Mouse Driver. It's Mouse. I think I've beaten everybody to an I don't care point in this house that it's Mouse. I don't know how Crystal just let it happen. What's that? You just call a cat with a capital C? But we already have a cat that you guys couldn't name. Oh, there's Kitten and Cat. Yeah, well, it's Adam Mouse Driver. It's Mouse Driver. It just depends if he's in trouble or it's Mouse. I still been trying to click train him with my little clicker here. And
Oh, right.
I don't know. You know, I was doing it today for a little bit because I don't want to give him too many treats. And
Right.
I don't know if it's working or not. I don't know. Give it some time.
It takes time.
I'll
It
give
takes
some
time.
Right. The CCMouse podcast is going mobile. Yes, it is. I'm not going unlimited data mobile. Oh my gosh. Jess and I were trying to look to see what it would take to get me some more data on my phone. Apparently,
I don't know how you live with 2 gig of data.
the problem is I don't fit the American household. Like, I need 2 more kids in order to have 4 lines to make it cheaper. Like, that's the problem. Like, like, just for 2 lines, you saw what happened when we took it down to 2 lines for a limited data. Like, the price doubled per line. So
That's because it's AT&T.
they really penalize you. Yeah, but see, I got into a fight with Sprint like 5 years ago. So
Oh, God, I wouldn't do Sprint either.
what do you have?
I have Verizon.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know.
And I have Verizon because where I live, Verizon has the best coverage everywhere, apparently. But they have the best coverage where we live. Like, when we go up to the Upper Peninsula, I have coverage where other people don't. Between Verizon and Google Fi. Google Fi is pretty good as well, but you can't get that. I would switch to Google Fi if my parents weren't on my phone line.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have 2 gigs that we split between Crystal and I, which is never a problem. The bike shop always had internet. I've always had internet here. We've had internet where we go. Crystal's new job does not have any internet. So
Right.
I think Reddit, is Reddit what drains your data?
No, I use a private browser.
Yeah, so you know, we go through that data now, but like you said, like, we were trying to look to see to upgrade it today, and it's only worth it if, like, I need to have more kids. People guess, is Dan having a baby? No, I already gave birth. I already gave all my stuff, and I can't have any more. So no, that is not. I use less than 1. I don't use any at all. I mean, I'll use Spotify when I'm outside of the house, but that's it. Otherwise, everything's turned off. You
Yeah,
know?
and see, I have my Spotify songs downloaded to my phone so they don't use my data.
I do have some stuff downloaded to my phone, so that does help for Spotify. Yes.
Right.
Okay, so let's see. Is Dan going camping with Jess? I just know it. Camping fun times. So announcement is that was climatic, huh? I don't have like any sound effects.
How did you not set that up?
I was busy trying to cook stuff in the
know.
Instapot out of order.
Yeah.
Out of order. You
Yeah.
know what it is? I think that like we need to write new recipes, and each step needs to be in a different color. Because I swear I read to cook the onions and the garlic before I seared the meat, and I'm like, I don't remember seeing that in the video I watched last night. But okay, here I go, because I was kind of panicking, and then oh my gosh, trying to script that out was just a mess. So I don't know. Crystal gave me the when she walked back by over here, so I'm sure it'll probably be pretty good.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah. Yes, it will. Yes. Okay. So we are definitely going camping in September.
We are.
We are. I will be flying back to Michigan. Not driving, but I will be flying all the way back to Michigan, where I will take another trip to your house before you come out this way again. Which, don't come out this way right now. Everything's on.
No, I'm not. Your state's on fire.
Everything's on fire. Everybody's angry here. Dan blew up the Instapot. I am so deathly afraid of that. I'm so, because at the end they want me to like let it sit for 10 minutes and then open the lid and throw more stuff in there and then close it back up and do it again, and I'm just like, this is just a ticking time bomb. But yes, I will be going camping for a while. We'll be gone for a while.
9 days.
9 days. 9 days of being away from internet access and you guys.
Yeah, we're not really gonna have internet.
I would be okay with it, just not.
It's the greatest because you get up there and every once in a while you do this, and then eventually you're like, oh, it doesn't work anyway.
I've been doing a really good job, but like soon as I'm done with the podcast here, I'll probably go put my phone back on the charger, and then I just try to like check out a little bit. So what'll probably happen, because at least the first few days we're not gonna have any reception at all.
In and out. It'll be in and out.
Will it? Okay.
Yeah.
Lori said, I can't wait to see Dan camping. Me too. Me too. So yeah, apparently that's what we're gonna be doing. I got tickets to come out there quite some time ago.
Yeah, it was quite a while ago. They were super cheap, so we just did it.
Yep, we just did it. So I'm gonna go camping. It'll be the longest I've ever gone camping for. I've gone camping out here before, but the camping out here is different. It's
right.
Like it's always like it was like an hour or so away, hour 15 minutes away. It's kind of dry camping, so you got to be really careful, otherwise Smokey the Bear will be like really mad. Like, you're not really supposed to have campfires too much, and I don't know, you can walk around and stuff, but there's really not much to do. If I feel like you're just kind of like in like this dead area. So I guess I've seen a few of your vlogs where you guys have camping, and it does look much greener.
It's definitely green.
Yes, so it'll be a little bit different, and I'm hoping it's a little bit cooler than here. I'm really looking forward to getting out of the heat, even though you guys had like 80% humidity today.
It'll be cooler. I'm hoping that it still cools down even more, because even like today, Jamie and I were talking about that. We're like, how long till we leave? This weather needs to like break. It needs to break.
Right.
So hopefully it'll break a little bit more before we end up going up there. But
I have no idea.
We'll survive.
I have no idea where we're going. I'll be at your house for a long time. I'll be at your house for over half a month.
Yeah.
That's a long time. That is a long time. But I have no idea where we're going. I don't know how long we're going to be staying on one spot, 5 spots, 10 spots. I don't know.
It's gonna be a trip. Greg's going too.
Oh yes, that's right. Greg will be going.
Yeah.
Will Dan get to see the bridge? Oh, I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. Obviously, we'll vlog it.
Well, camping in the UP means you have to cross the bridge, because we're not driving through Chicago and around, and we're not going through Ludington on the boat. So you're gonna cross the bridge.
Oh, okay. Are we staying in Michigan, or do I get to go to another state?
I don't know.
I've never been to Wisconsin. Is that what's next to you guys? Green
Wisconsin,
Bay?
And then Minnesota.
I don't think I haven't been to either of those places. So
one time when we went camping up there, it rained, and we decided to drive until there was no more rain. We drove all the way to Minnesota. So.
Oh, yeah, you guys love driving. So it'll be a lot of fun. We'll vlog it. I'll make a super long mega vlog like that one, but it's gonna be longer than 45 minutes because I'm gonna be up there for a long time.
Yeah, we could maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll split it up.
Maybe
into two.
I want to make it a movie. I want to make a movie. So we'll see.
Well, you could definitely. Well, you could have 2. You could have whatever you get from when we go camping, but then you could also do like when we're not camping, because you'll be here. You're only going to be here a couple days after that.
It depends on what day we get back. I'm here till the next Tuesday of that week.
Yeah.
So I guess it'll be a few days too. So yes, I can. Yeah. So it'll be cool. I don't know what to expect. I ordered some like new like trunks like for the water. and they fit. They had built-in COVID sizing in there, so like they fit me. I was so excited. I was gonna ask Crystal. I was like, can I order a couple more of these? Like, they're really inexpensive and they fit really, really well. So I got that. I got some of those water shoes. I got some boots, but they're gonna be hot. But I got some boots.
Boots is not what you needed.
No, well, I'll have to show you what they are. They're kind of like shoey things. I don't know. And so then that's it, because I have to fly on a plane, so I can't bring anything really, and I don't own anything. I don't own like tents,
right.
Or I don't think I own a sleeping bag. I don't even know if I own a sleeping bag or anything like that.
You're just gonna sleep on the ground outside.
Yeah, that's camping. That's camping. So since I don't have anything, I thought I'd read up a list here of stuff that maybe I could have you sign off on. You can help me fill out my Amazon order. I can have it shipped to you.
You could.
And you can let me know whether I really need these things or whether we really need these things or not if we're going to go camping. Since this is the first time I'm going to be doing camping. Oh, and I do have a hashtag. Watch this. Hashtag Michigan. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. So if there's applicable hashtags, we can hashtag it Michigan. It's a lot like Michigan, but with a D. And, everything's always better when you put a D in it. Let's see. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Google splash screen. All right. So the first thing I want to show you, and stick with me here, Jess. The first thing I want to ask you if we could get is this outdoor Vortex blender. Clearly, I'm from California, so I need my PSLs. I need my fruit smoothies. I need my green grass. Because we're from LA. So this thing here is an outdoor Vortex blender. So all you have to do, I'll put the ingredients in it, Jess, and all you have to do is just crank. And look at that. We can make things with pomegranate. Look, we can stain our clothes with pomegranate stuff. Look at how much fun they're having. Look at, is that Ronda Rousey? Look at, they're just like, I have a backwards hat. Oh, look how much fun. Look how much fun they're having blending ice. No electricity, no problem. What do you think, Jess? Do we need one of these?
No.
No? Should I? No? We're not? Okay. All right. That's fine. No problem. There's plenty of other things that we have. Maybe we'll come back to this one. So when we go camping, I want to be rugged, like a rugged man, like the guy in the Brawny cover, of the Brawny Man. So you need like a beard. But right now I'm clean shaving. So when I get there, I'm going to stop shaving. But to escalate the time, I think I should get one of these knitted beanies with the lumberjack style face. I mean, look at that. I could get it in ginger.
Look, it almost matches your hair.
Right. So I need to get one of these for the first few days that I'm there until my manly beard grows in. Free shipping.
I mean, it would keep your face warm.
Yeah, look at them all. Look at that. That could be me right there in all the pictures.
The bugs won't bite your face.
They won't bite my face. They might fly into my mouth or my nose holes, but my face will be smooth and clear of anything. But yeah, there you go. So I need this to be manly. But maybe I'll add that on the end, if I need to make free shipping. So this next product here is a metal detector. And I'm not sure if you guys already own one of these metal detectors or not.
My mom and dad have one, and we're allowed to use it if we want to play with the metal detector.
Okay, well, say because we need one of these things because I don't want to be crossing a bridge and like looking down and like seeing like an iPhone or something, like around, where I can go ahead and find stuff in the dirt. Look at that guy. Look at he found a beer cap. And another beer cap, and
then we can make those really fun videos. I went, what do we call it? I went metal detecting, and this is what I found. You won't believe what I found.
Yeah, you won't believe you'll never guess what happens next.
Yeah, that's it.
So I'm never gonna find my new iPhone to help cut back on my data costs if we don't have one of these. So maybe we should be using one of these. Okay.
You never know when you need one.
So no doubt. No doubt that you and I and everybody we're gonna go hiking.
Yeah.
And, I thought about maybe getting one of those camelbacks, something like that, just something to like keep me hydrated. Because I don't know how long these adventures are. I don't know if you guys are going to take me on a 3-hour tour or how it's going to be. So if you look at this thing, look how happy that dude is. If you look at it, it's got.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right. So I can put my beer there. And if I get lost from you guys, something happens and I get lost, I have condiments. I can live off of condiments. I can live off of ketchup and mustard and brown. Whatever.
What the heck is the brown?
It's mystery. I mean,
I approve of that. That needs to happen.
okay, yeah. See, so look at that. There's like a little spray thing there, so I can spritzer the bears away when they come at me. That's a little spritz, or spritz myself. I'll put some.
In case you're warm, yep.
Yeah, I'll put some ionized water, or I'll go to Matthew McConaughey's like Air Bar and buy some like $40 bottled water and put a little thing on there. So yeah, I'm thinking I need one of these. I need one of these.
Maybe.
Yeah, like I said, I need it for camping. So speaking of camping, I don't want to get lost, Jess. I still have stuff to do. I'm pretty sure Crystal and Blake would be sad at first if I got lost. Out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I think Crystal's shaking her head no. and I need one of these tracking devices because I don't want you to lose me.
I have a tracking device for the dogs.
All right, well maybe I need one of those just because I don't want to get lost, and I don't want the news wherever we're going to be like California man-child gets lost, in the mountains. I don't even know if there's mountains there or not. So you can think about this one, but this might be a good way to keep tabs on me.
I got it figured out. We're gonna get you one of them child harnesses with the leashes, and I'll just hook you to the belt with the dogs.
Can I pick the color?
Sure.
Oh, I'm in. So I don't want to do that. And then also, while we're hiking, if I do get lost somewhere by the lake, I'm going to need stuff to put a message in a bottle so I can send it back home. Crystal might have to go pick it up at the beach, but because that's where it ships to. I mean, these ship to the beach, right? Like you throw it in the water and then it comes up on the beach. So I need this so I can put my message in the bottle and I can send it it's just going to be like, help SOS, send pizza. Send pizza. Yes. Could you have the taco truck pick me up, please? So I don't know. What do you think? Should I get one of these? Look how much that thing is. Holy cow.
It's an eternity message in a bottle, so it'll last for eternity.
Right. So then I have a long time from the
Yes, Greg.
Me. What did Greg say?
Can we go down in the mine?
Oh, well, you know what? We can.
Yes, we can.
So, hear me out. Hear me out on this one.
The best.
Hear me out on this one. There might be bears there. One day you sent me a bell. And it's like, what's this for? And it's like, it's for scaring away bears. And I'm like, wait, bears? But if I already have a bear suit and I am the bear, then the other bears are going to be like, oh, you got that covered? It's kind of like when you work at, when you work at any retail place. If someone's on register 1, you're not going to go get on register 1 either. You're going to go get on register 2 or go to Go Backs or something like that. If the bears are already with the group of people, it's like, look, this is my lunch. Go ahead and find somebody else. So I say we get this realistic brown bear full adult costume, and I'll wear it just so we can just get ahead. We just cut it right off at the pass.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea, right? Right? Not a bad idea. So, yeah, we should do that. So, in a case where you take me on a 3-hour tour and we get somewhere and it's like, I'm tired, I don't want to walk back.
We could use this to get down in the mine.
Right. We could zip line anywhere we want to go. You said that there's like a store maybe a couple miles away from one of the places we're going to be that night. I don't want to have to like navigate the Jeep out of the parking spot and all the other people that are going to be there. We'll just zip line to the place. Or zip line back home. You laugh now, but I'm telling you, when we go on one of those hikes and we need to get back home with the quickness, bzz, right on back home.
Never should have gone zip lining.
Yeah, right. So look how sad look how high up off the ground he is. Like, look at that. So that could go in my bear costume. I can bear.
Yeah.
I can bear on down there with that. So I'm thinking those are the things that are going to help us out when we go on hikes. Safety first, especially since I'm new at this.
Somebody could swim across the river. We could tie the zip line to the other side, and then none of the rest of us have to get wet.
Right. It's got
good thinking. Yeah. That's pretty good thinking, Dan.
We're gonna do that there. So this is an artist rendition of me, I'm sure. By the way,
I think so.
Okay, here for this bit, I try to look up like really crazy kayaks, and apparently kayaks are pretty dang standard. But is there gonna be this are we gonna do this? Are we gonna be paddling and stuff?
We talked about taking the kayaks.
Right. So there's a place for me to potentially get my Hawaii 5.0 on and kayak in the water. So I couldn't find any crazy kayaks. This looks like the back end of a pig. Is that what's?
It does. It looks like the back end of a pig.
I'm not sure what's going on there, but yeah, look at future Guy Fieri, Dan Fieri, right there.
Yeah.
yeah, so I thought maybe that, we could relax a little bit and go for a ride. So I'm thinking about picking up, because I don't want to do my hair. I guess, I don't know. I don't know if I can really mohawk my hair up there. So I might have to get one of these mohawk
you can.
wigs.
I don't know if you're going to want to. Greg says, I have to see Dan zipline across the river in a bear costume now.
I'm in, as long as I don't get my bear hair caught.
Do it for the vlog.
Yeah, I would do it. So, so maybe, I might be at free shipping now with all this stuff, I'm going to have it shipped to your house. So,
Oh my God.
and hear me out. Hear me out. What if I get injured or what if something happens to you and Jamie because I don't know what I'm doing? Now I'm in charge and I'm on the phone and they're all like, oh, like he fell and hurt himself or you fell and hurt yourself. I need you to perform surgery. And they're like, I need you to go in there and find like the liver and stuff like that. And in this scenario, I guess I'm gonna like replace it with like a new liver. That you already have. So I don't know where it's at. So I need you to lay in this blanket so I know where to cut. It's kind of like a stencil. I think so. So with this, we'll all be safe because if we need a surgery done, we'll at least know where the parts are. So this thing I think is a must right here. This is a must right here. I gotta make sure that I know what's going on right here. So the jury's still out on this one. We can think about this one. All right. Now it's nighttime.
Oh my gosh, the pop-up tents.
Yes, it's time to hang out. I had a laundry basket like this back in the day when I had an apartment.
Right.
But look, that's me setting up a tent right there. Wham. That's going to be the hardest thing. I don't know how to set up a tent. The ground out here is really hard. So anytime we had to set up a tent out here, it was really hard to hammer those stakes in there. It was not rewarding at all. So I'm thinking, I just throw that out. Boom, I'm done. I'm kicking back. I'm drinking beers. And you guys are busy there trying to like get your tent set up. And I'm already kicking back. Look that's me and my family, and they're kicking back. Yeah. So
I mean, that's actually not a real bad idea.
No, not too bad idea. But you know what? If you don't like this one, no problem. We have this pod here, and look, it comes with grandma. It comes with grandma inside the pod. That's them unboxing it and letting her out. Like it comes in there, like it's a hamster wheel. So in this scenario, it's a bubble tree. Hangout. I don't know if air blows it up. I think there's like a little like thing right here, and we could sit in there. We can laugh at the bugs, at the bears. We won't get bitten at all, and we can hang out in there. And look, it's like a 2-bedroom house. Right. But we'll still be able to see the nighttime and the stars and everything.
Right.
So I think this is a good idea here. I think this thing's it was like only $2,000.
Only.
Right. So I like this idea.
Totally worth it.
It's like a Dana hamster in a ball, keeping me safe. Maybe if I put the stuff out of it, I can roll it around and stuff like that. It's like a Dan in a bubble. Yes, but maybe I get allergies out there. Remember that one time I came and visited you and I had so much allergies?
I do. I am prepared for that. Just so you know, I already have my Zyrtec. We have our set of stuff that we take when we go. We got the Advil for when you fall down and hurt yourself.
Right. Yes. Right. So there's this, but
because we're old, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. But if you don't like this one, no problem at all. And there might be a time where like, because at night when you go camping, from what I've learned, you put your food up into a tree so the bears don't get it.
Yeah.
So by that mentality, why not put me in a tree so the bears don't get me? I'm precious cargo. My sweet meat juices and blood juices are from like California. I'm imported meat for these bears. They're gonna get one whiff of LA and then they're gonna want to eat me. They probably think I'm grass fed or vegan, so I'm gonna taste good and lean. So there's this ball here, and don't worry, you can come hang out in my ball. Like you guys can all come hang out in it. But look how high up it is. It looks like something out of Return of the Jedi.
I was just gonna say that.
Right, it's like Ewok style. Look at me. Look at first I got hot.
Look at me.
Yeah, look at me. I'm hot. I'm spread out in there with my zebra pillows, chilling, not a care in the world. My legs are freshly shaved. I think this thing was like $2,000. You got this. There's a safety net you put on below so you don't like fall to your death.
Oh, so when you fall?
Yeah, right. So when you fall out of it, or if I get up in the middle of the night and I don't realize, what I'm doing. Here he's like, bad idea. So. Not a problem. So,
oh my God, got tears coming out of my eyes.
So one of these nights, you and I were talking about how like everybody wants to get out right now, and these campsites are filling up, and there's gonna be people everywhere. When you go camping, do you ever make friends or buddies with people at the campsites next to you and stuff like that?
Yes.
You know, I've been camping enough, or I've been to NASCAR enough, where they'll come to you. You know, there's gonna be people walking around at night, drinking their beers, you know, talking about your dogs.
It's very common, especially with the dogs.
Right.
We have a lot of people that want to talk to us about the dogs. Jamie and I have a little tiny baby travel trailer,
Right.
and people are always interested in what it looks like on the inside. We've actually had people come over and talk to us about our trailer and then be like, can we look inside? Yeah, go ahead and look inside. We don't care. Yeah, we've had people that we've been talking to, and they're like, you want to check out the inside of our trailer? And they've got these massive trailers, and we're like, no, we like our baby trailer. But no, we actually do usually meet quite a lot of people when we go camping, which I don't know how that's going to be this year because we all have to maintain 6 feet of space and all that. But
then you got
RVers are usually a pretty great community to be around.
Right. And I'm a pretty good people person. So, you know, there could be a chance that I might start like a mini like Burning Man or one of those festival things out there. You know, we might start Burning Man. You know, so in case the party gets a little crazy, a little out of hand, maybe we're parked in spot A3 and the guys from like B4 or B5 a little too drunk, a little too having too much fun at our campsite. I was thinking that we can get one of these really cool camper tents that sleep 75 people. 75?
Holy cow.
72 people for an instant subway party. Look, it looks like we're on the streets of London, you know, like we're like one of the Smiths, you know, and I could just have everybody stay there. I mean, look, if we really needed to get home, we could all get inside it, and you know, we can pick it up Flintstone style, and we can all run, you know, the people, and we can drop them off like kind of like an Uber, like a camping Uber, except for, you know, we won't be really mean to our employees. And so this thing sleeps 72 people. Look how much fun that looks like. Oh, by the way, I'm the conductor. I already ordered a conductor hat just in case you signed off on this one. I already ordered a conductor hat. So in this scenario, I am the conductor. And no, I'm not going to be a stupid conductor like the conductor in that Christmas movie that I hate so much, the Polar Express. I'm going to be a rad conductor. I don't know how much this thing is. Oh, it's 2,000 L's. So I don't know how much that is Monopoly. That's you know. But look at that. I mean, look, there's places for us.
Kind of cute.
It is, huh? It's a place for us to stay in and stuff like that. So I'm thinking we could do that. But there's going to be some nights where maybe we don't meet anybody. Maybe we're just hanging out. Maybe we're tired, sunburn. I mean, you know, I might be wiped out from just being like out of my element. And
that'll happen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure. So
I'm not sleeping. I'm just resting my eyes. I'm gonna vlog it every time it happens.
You can make a montage after that.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
So in this next scenario, we're kicking back, we're chilling. You and I talked about how I did this Pixar trivia, and I haven't seen a lot of these Pixar movies and stuff like that. So what better way to unwind with some Pixar or whatever else weird stuff that you want to show me? You're always showing me something weird that you're quoting. So we need this inflatable like movie projector system.
So speaking of that, hey Greg, if you're still watching, you should bring your projector with you.
Right, we can get one of these blow up things. Look, it comes in a bunch of different sizes. Look, now see,
we
that's
don't even
what
need
happens.
The blow up thing. You just projector it onto the camper.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, so this thing isn't too far off. So I'm thinking that we should have one of these projectors so we can, you know, maybe we watch the vlogs again. Maybe we watch the movies. Okay, so this thing isn't really too out of the ordinary per se, right?
You'd be surprised. You depending on how busy it is on the weekend that we're up there, you might actually see some people that do that. They'll load up projectors and put them on the back of their campers, and people will go over and everybody will go watch a movie. Well, again, I don't know with COVID stuff, but I've been to many campgrounds where people have done that. They'll have a movie playing and they'll be like, yeah, come up, bring a chair over, sit down and watch. So
right.
It does happen.
Maybe they'll be playing the really awesome looking Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure 3, which comes out in 2 days, barf. So we have that. So here's the thing. I'm going camping with you. You and I are really good friends. And when friends have sleepovers, they usually have bunk beds. So I have found us disco bed youth kit. Oh, they're youth sizes. So that's okay. Our legs are going to hang over, kind of like that Step Brothers movie.
Well,
our legs are going to hang over. Yeah, yours won't. But look, it comes in all these different colors. You could pick. I'll let you pick the color. But look in a camper, we could be sleeping on bunk beds. Oh my gosh, this is great. Look it's easy setup. Look how happy that I had that haircut when I was young. Look how happy we are in there. So I'm thinking we need bunk beds. I got
That is
top.
cute.
I got top bunk. I got
Fine.
top bunk. I got top bunk.
Well, yeah, your legs are gonna hang off, so.
Right. I fart, so you might yeah, you'll have to deal with that. But I thought that thing was really cool.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So maybe $269. That is crazy. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Like real quick, how do we justify that? Because for that much money, I can buy every one of my kids their own. Well, there'd only be two. Their own like tent
Right.
and like whole setup
Right.
and everything for that.
Greg says find the adult-sized one of those.
I didn't know if there was or not. Well, for $269, that it's gonna have to be too much money. But there you go. You know, Greg, you could try it one night, Greg. I'll let you have top bunk one night. You know, so there you go. I thought we'd sleep in the bunk beds. It'd be lots of fun. You know, tell ghost stories at night. You could kick the top bunk.
We'll have to tell you the legend of the dog man. Greg, go ahead and totally keep encouraging.
See, Greg knows.
Greg knows.
So I've seen this item on like Man versus whatever or Naked and Afraid or whatever those sites are called. My friend Ryan had one of these, and
Right.
I've always wanted to try it out. And it's one of those slurping straws where I can just drink any liquid I want and it turns into water. Like, let's say at the end of the night, like, I don't really want to finish my beer, but I need to hydrate with some water. I can just stick that in my beer. It'll filter all the beer out and it'll just leave me with the water. Or what if, like, you know, I don't want to get out. I'm afraid, because you said there's like real bathrooms there, right? Like at some of these places, there's gonna be real bathrooms.
Yeah.
But then there's the bear factor, and like I don't want to get into my bear suit to go to the
Yep.
bear bathroom, and then I don't know
And
if
when
there's
it's dark.
right, there could be a trap door, so I might just have to like, you know, like they pee in a bucket or something. But then I'm like, I'm thirsty also, but there's no room. I already have a bunk bed in there. I got the suits in there. I have all kinds of stuff that, you know, the 75-person tents folded up there next to the blow-up projector screen, and I might have to drink it. But if I use this, you can drink anything out of it. So I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone and saving the environment at the same time. Glaciers aren't going to melt as quick because I'm just recycling my own water. So I'm
Greg
thinking,
wants to know how tall you are.
I'm 5'10", with my hair down.
Look, Greg found one that's 79 by 35. You guys could totally do it.
Dude, we could be bunk bed buddies. And look, Greg, this thing comes in a 2-pack here. We can get one from each, and like we could go halvesies and like try out all the stuff with it.
I think Greg has a Life Straw. I don't know if it's a Life Straw brand.
These are popular. These are
Yeah,
really popular.
I think he has one.
But look at what is this guy drinking? I mean, it's at least Earth pee. I mean, look at the water down there. That's so murky and gross. But there he goes. There you go. So I thought maybe this was something, you know, this might save my life.
It could save your life,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
I don't want to be like that or like that gif of the monkey that's bent over backwards peeing in his own mouth. I want it to be filtered first. So this, I thought, would be a good idea, right?
Yeah, it
So,
would definitely be a good idea.
I think before I get there, I'm going to take this really long plane ride there. Oh, the really long plane ride. This time at least I'm flying from LAX to okay, last time I went, I flew from LAX to Texas. And it was, since Texas isn't very far away, there was no televisions on the back of my, first world problems. There was no televisions on the back of my thing. And then I took a little like Learjet from there to Traverse City, and also nothing on there. So I was alone with my thoughts. I was twiddling my thumbs a lot until my thumb wore out. And this time I'm going from here to Chicago, and then I'm puddle jumping. Just like when I went in October. So at least I'll have movies and stuff. But you know, if Bill and Ted sucks, or I don't want to watch like How Stella Got Her Groove Back or anything like that, I need to read a book, and might as well read up on something that's going to make me more proficient in the wild. It's going to make me have survival skills. And this book was written by somebody that was actually from the wild himself.
Oh God.
And that is Curious George Goes Camping. I mean, right away we see tent building. I don't know if he's in the nude or not, so he's really free in his environment right there. But Curious George is going to teach me the ways of camping, you know?
I mean, I'm sure you could learn a lot.
Right. So it comes with like all kinds of stuff happens here, you know? He's going to teach me how to cook. He's going to teach me how to scare away stuff. You know, look, the police is there and he's talking everybody out of a fine for being too close to each other. Like, I have this covered. You know, there's gonna be no worries about anything bad happening, because I'm already gonna be. I have, and look, this goes for everybody at home. I have educated myself on my environment before I'm going into it, instead of just going in there willy-nilly, whatever that means, or blind. You know, so I think Curious George is really gonna help me make you guys proud, especially Jamie and Greg. I gotta impress them with my camping skills.
Right.
And they're gonna be
right.
like, wow, like on the download, Dan really knows what's going on there. Did you see him tie that diamond knot? And then I'm gonna be like, maybe he was born with it. And I'm gonna be like, maybe it's Curious George. And then so, but I'll hide the book first. I'm not gonna, don't tell them about this.
I
Don't
won't,
tell
I
them
won't.
about this. So,
I mean, Greg knows because he's watching.
and that's fine. He'll forget by then. So yeah, so Curious George is really gonna help bring and enrich my time camping. I gotta make the most of it. I didn't see anything in there about the poison ivy, and I'm a little bit concerned about the poison ivy and stuff.
Oh, I'll keep you protected from that. Everything's poison ivy. Don't touch it.
Okay. Yes, please do.
Trust me, I'm the one that will be on the trail. Greg's just as good at it, and Greg and I will be like walking like in the middle of the trail, and Jamie will be off on the edge of the trail, and I'm going, get the dogs out of there! Don't touch that.
Yeah, right. So
you'll learn real quick.
So this last thing is more for me to give to you to
Oh, God.
give to me.
Oh, okay.
Right, if you're following me on that. Right. So in this case, I'm like a puppy dog. You know that? Like I am
Yes,
like
I do know that.
like
I am
another-
prepared for that. We discussed this before we decided that you were allowed to go camping with us.
Did you really? Hold on. What was said? Like it's like Dan's gonna need a lot of work.
It was basically you're not allowed to play with the knife according to Jamie, so we have to wait till he's not around.
That's
No,
fine because Jamie's not the first person to say that I am not allowed to play with the knife. So yes, I
when
am
he was
not allowed
when
to play
he
with
had
the knife.
that one that we showed you, I said, I'm like, well, Dan wants to know if he can use it, and he goes, I don't think Crystal would allow that. I'm like, that's hilarious. Like,
One of the videos you sent me, Jamie's like, you can't do this with it, and I'm like, but that's the only motion I know. So maybe we should just cut that off there. Loki says, Steve says, almost thought it was gonna be a Ted Nugent book. So I need to know when I'm doing well. Like I need to be rewarded, just like the dogs when they come in to get their treats and stuff like that. I need to be
okay.
rewarded too. So this final product I have here is camping badges,
oh my God, they're
And-
so cute.
and I need to earn it.
I like the grilled cheese one.
Right. So I make a grilled cheese. I only bore into s'mores a little bit. I don't slam the door on the RV. That's me falling off of a banana into. Oh, there's my message in a bottle right there.
Yep.
The grilled cheese is on fire. Oops. How many mosquitoes I've been bit by.
Oh no.
Right.
Mosquito magnets and black fly magnets and tick magnets. Oh
Wow.
God.
Those right there just told me that like it's gonna be buggy there.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm gonna. Is the sound of camping this?
Sometimes.
Does bug spray really work? I don't know if I've ever had bug spray.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think I've ever
and I
had to
have
use
all
it.
natural bug spray, and then I have regular bug spray. So there'll be two different types of bug spray. One of them, when you spray on, you 100% have to take a shower at the end of the night. The other one, you don't necessarily have to take a shower at the
Oh,
end of
good,
the night.
because I don't even know how many times I'm in the shower when I'm there. You guys will be able to tell real quick.
You can just jump in the lake.
It'll be the only time I say it. You guys will be able to tell my hygiene level by my hair fade. If my hair fades fast, it's because I'm showering a lot. If it stays like really red like this, it's because I'm not washing my hair.
Right.
But look in here, like that's me after I've already set up the bunk beds,
Right?
right? And then I don't know what that is. I threw a boomerang out the window. Yeah. So look I hugged a tree. I
Yeah.
did something. I got hurt. I'll probably get hurt. Look at
That's
the
gonna
s'mores.
happen.
So these things
We'll have to take bets on who's the first to fall.
like to the ground.
It'll be me.
Oh boy, it might be me. I do ankle rolls a lot. I'm always rolling my ankles.
Oh, then it might be you because that's what happens to me.
Right? Look there's me showering. Oh, look how my butt's so nice.
That's skinny dipping, not showering.
No, because I don't like I don't because I'm gonna be out in the lake and like I don't want things like thinking it's my things are bait. Like I don't need
Right.
that happening. So look at stupid oughta hurt. Yeah, okay, there's that, and then there's like us, like we'll be up over here, no, we'll be like over here. Yeah, so there's all these badges in here for when I lose my glasses in the water or my keys.
Drop your keys,
Or no, that's when we
lose your phone.
find. That's when we find the phone from magnet hunting. We get that. That's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right. So these are decent.
Poison oak. Poison ivy.
See? So I need to be rewarded with some of these badges So I know. So these are some of the things that I came up with that I was just waiting for you to sign off on it to see if I needed to buy those. Do I have permission to ship them to your house?
Sure.
So I thought we would, we went through this and that's it. I don't know. Do I need all this stuff, or you already have it covered, right?
I mean, I think I have everything that you need.
Okay.
Except the bear bells. I did not buy bear bells, so you're probably going to get eaten by a bear because we don't have the bells.
Interesting. I can order bear bells.
And I know you think it's a joke. It's really not a joke.
I can get the bear suit.
I mean, it's a joke. You're not going to get eaten by the bears because we don't have grizzly bears, but people do actually put bells on their shoes to warn the bears that they're there.
Yeah, so if you look at the back of it, of the bell package that you sent me, it said made in bear. Like, the bears are putting out these bells so they know where their meals are at. If you had a bell on top of the McDonald's and you shook it, I go running on over there for my double cheeseburger. So
right?
I don't know. I don't know if you guys are going to put bells on me just to watch me get eaten. Take bets on what my last words are. I'm not sure.
And then you're going to have to learn about the legend of the dog man, and then you're not going to sleep.
I don't even know what that is. Wait, if Dan isn't allowed to use a knife, is he allowed to use the hatchet to make kindling? Ooh, there might be a loophole there. So
I don't know.
I want to try the sparky thing that I saw on TV. Like, they spark stuff down and it lights up. That sounds fun.
I have to find out if we have one of those in the camper. If not, I think Greg has one.
I'm not even there yet, and I've been banned from using like 30% of. I'm banned from using like 30% of the stuff that's there.
Well, I mean, we have a hatchet that Eric used once, and he cut the tip of his finger off while we were camping.
Did you keep it?
No.
Dan needs
the
an orange
hatchet,
vest. Yeah. Maybe do I need an orange vest? Maybe I do need an orange vest. Maybe I should. Maybe I do.
No, you don't need an orange vest, and you don't need bear mace. We have black bears. Black bears are way more scared of us than we are of them. We should take you to the bear ranch. Oh, we should go to the bear ranch.
Is that like? Because there's different animal ranches, like the bunny ranch, and there's like other ranches. The bear ranch, the same thing?
No.
Oh, okay. So. I want to try using. So I do want to try using some of the stuff. So I got to make a tent, right?
Yes.
Do you have a tent?
Yes.
Is this the tent like? Is it the tent like in the pictures where it's like you hammer the things into the ground?
I think it's a Coleman tent. I don't know. It's a tent.
But the stakes have to go in the ground. But I have to stake it down. If I don't stake it down, I'm gonna like blow away.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to stake the tent down.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna get to build a tent.
You're gonna get to build a tent.
Okay.
And Greg's gonna get to build a tent too.
Oh, rad! We can have a tent off.
You could. We could see who could build their tent faster. I bet it's gonna be Greg.
I don't know. I could pitch a good tent. So we'll see what happens. I've been Curious George is going to teach me how to tent pitch. That was one of the chapters that were in there. So we can have a tent off to see who pitches the best tent. So I'll be doing that, and I feel like you and I haven't talked about logistics because it's hard. Like when we were like, all right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go camping and stuff. This was like before August. Was this right?
Yeah,
Close to August.
It was the end of. It was mid-July, I think, when we got the tickets.
Okay, so for me, like, I don't care to talk about it because, like, it's so far away, it was out of sight. So we haven't really talked about logistics, and part of me feels like you're keeping a little bit of a tight lip on things just because you don't want me to be prepared for what's going on there, and I can tell by the grin. I know you very well there. So we don't really have to talk about too much, but I do know that, like, I'm going to be in close quarters with you and Jamie and Greg and the dogs. It's gonna be interesting. We've spent a lot of time together, but we've never spent time together like this.
No, it's definitely gonna be interesting. You're gonna learn a lot, or you're not.
Yes.
It's gonna be fun regardless.
Yeah.
You'll get to see the parts of Michigan that are my favorite. Like that, literally are our favorite places. Like when Greg told me that he was going to be able to do this trip with us, like that was one of the things when I started to reserve the campsites. I messaged Greg and I'm like, what do you want to see? I will make it happen. And there's the few places that he was like, I want to go here and here, and now we have to go to the mine. We get to go to the mine. That's going to be so fun.
Ooh, that will be fun. Watch out.
I got to make sure it's open. We get to walk down into it, and then we'll get to go to the large stope.
Is there a gift shop there in the mine?
Yes.
Sweet, I am in. Dan, be careful the fires don't fall in. When I was like like 7 or 6, I remember my cousin falling into the fire. After it was out, she fell backwards into it, and it was bad. They grabbed her by her hair like right away and pulled her out, and down the hill they went to the emergency services, and she had blisters everywhere. So yes, I am gonna go ahead and stay away from the fire. Will there be lightning bugs?
Maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be late in the season. Maybe we'll see. Okay. You might be more lucky to see them like when we come. I don't know. It's gonna be late in the season. We'll see.
Right. Jim Johnson said he's gonna need to learn to stand when he pees. Everybody knows that I say it. One of the tabs that I had on here was the she pee. And I felt like, and I had a whole bit for it. When I say bit, like I was just gonna make fun of it a little bit, like how I was gonna get one. But then I left it just to the straw pee jokes. I didn't. So yes, I already thought about that, and I thought I was gonna make fun with the sheepy, but like I just let it go. But yeah, I guess it's gonna be interesting. Like I don't want to get graphic.
You are gonna get to see Lake Superior. PJ says a super chat says you'll be by Lake Superior. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead. So there's that to remember. There is that to remember, that the lake never gives up her dead.
Oh.
Don't die in the lake.
Okay, no, I won't do that. I won't do that. Do I have to dig a hole to go to the bathroom, or like are we a little bit more civilized?
You have to dig a hole to go to the bathroom if you decide you have to poop while we're walking down a trail in the middle of the woods and there's no bathroom. Because that's what you do.
But if I'm in my bear suit, then I could just do what I want, right? Because then, like, that's what a bear would do. It doesn't have a shovel. Well, wait, see, Yogi didn't have a shovel. He just had a tie, but Smokey the bear did have a shovel, and was his shovel
just
for putting out fires or pooping?
Just don't wipe with poison ivy.
So
you are going to get to see, you will see in one day, you will see 3 of Michigan's Great Lakes. You'll see Lake Huron, which is the one we're on. You'll see Lake Michigan.
Okay.
And then you will also see Lake Superior.
Interesting. How will I know the difference, though? You could just be jiving me and telling me that it's the same lake. Are they different colors?
You want to touch the water here in Lake Huron before we leave, and then you want to touch the water when we go up to the UP.
Oh yeah,
that's how you'll tell the difference.
Is it a temperature-wise, or does it just feel different?
Superior is cold.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Man, I wish we could make you jump off Black Rocks. It'll be too cold for that. I don't think you.
I'll try.
Crystal might not appreciate that.
Okay, guess what? Crystal won't be there.
That is true.
That means that you are now taking ownership of me.
I'm pretty sure she wants you to come home safely.
Right. Well, Greg said if you
we'll have to teach you the legend of the Edmund Fitzgerald. We'll actually, at one point in time, be not very far from where the Edmund Fitzgerald sank. And I was telling Jamie that we might have to go out there just to go to that lighthouse and teach you the story about the Edmund Fitzgerald. I told Jamie he should bring his guitar so we can sing around the campfire.
Oh, right. I can bring. I don't know if I can get my squeeze box on the plane, but I can bring something. I'll bring something to play. You know, maybe a harmonica. Yeah, so people are really concerned about me squatting and poison ivy. Don't do that. I do, I'll vlog it. If I do, I vlog it. So those are the things that went through my mind when, this list of stuff of when you said we were going to go camping. I feel like I am in for something completely different. And I don't even want to like dive too deep into it because I kind of want to be surprised. The one thing that comes to my mind all the time, what's a couple things? Obviously, a lot of the fun things, like I can't wait to like eat off of the pie irons and stuff like that, is what happens at night. What happens at night when everybody goes to bed and I go back into my tent? I have like nothing in there. I have my phone light. I don't even know how to charge my phone when I'm there.
Well, the campgrounds we're staying at will have power, and you'll have a little extension cord with a little power strip in your own tent.
Oh, okay.
So you'll be able to charge your phone. You'll be able to, if you need a light, there'll be a light. We've got a couple lights that we usually bring with us. So you'll have a light if you need it. But the difference between like sleeping, because you've slept in my travel trailer, and the difference between sleeping in the travel trailer and sleeping in the tent, which is what you're going to be doing, is you hear everything from inside a tent. So if you're a light sleeper, I suggest buy some earplugs
No, I'm not. I sleep through whatever. Like that doesn't
Then
matter.
you're gonna love it because you're gonna hear all of the bugs and all the critters. The only things that might wake you up will be like if there's a raccoon scratching on the outside of your tent.
Dude, oh my gosh. Oh, look, can I put the tent like on top of the trailer or can I have the tent like really close to where your guys' door is at? Like I don't know.
Oh, well, it'll be close to the camper. We only got one campsite, so it'll be my trailer and the two tents will be on one campsite. So like Greg's staying on the same site as us, so we'll all be right next to each other. You can yell for Greg; he'll come out and save you.
Oh, please do. You can like charge me like if you have like a flat fee, like.
Oh yeah, and the coyotes yipping. Oh, I really hope we hear the yotes. That's so fun.
And that's fine. I know they're gonna be okay. But for that first few minutes, I am not gonna be happy. I am not gonna be happy at all. It's gonna.
You can put your headphones in and listen to some music or listen to some other sounds. I mean, you can still do that. Somebody said you'll need a blow-up air mattress. We actually got Dan a really nice cot.
Now I'm stressed out.
But that's what Greg has too. So, and Greg loves his.
Okay. Yeah, it should be good. At night I will be, because then I'm in charge of my tent.
At night will be the most interesting because you'll be in your tent by yourself.
I'll keep my cameras inside with me so you guys can watch me be me. Does this tent have like a little lookout window or something that I can peek out there? Because I'm gonna think it's a bear every time.
Well, I mean, it's got a door. All you gotta do is like shine your light and see what silhouette shows up.
Anytime I've ever been camping ever, which is, a handful of times in my whole life ever, I have never seen wildlife. I have never been like, oh, look, there's a deer on the trail, or look, here's a raccoon at our thing, or a skunk, or whatever you guys have.
We've seen a lot.
I don't. So, of course, it's going to happen.
Uh-huh.
Even I don't know.
It'll happen.
It'll
happen. Greg says, my rate depends on the situation. Fighting off bears is expensive.
I might just give up at that point. I might just roll myself into the tent like a tortilla.
We do have a bunk in the trailer as well, so if it comes down to it and you're too scared, you can sleep in the trailer.
Yeah, because that's what you want. Isn't that where the dogs sleep?
You could sleep in the Jeep. It's safer.
Wait, safer than what? Am I not safe out there? What is going on here?
Oh yeah, we are going to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, so there's not just bears up there. There's wolves where we're gonna be.
I mean, what kind? Like what do you mean, like wolves?
Like wolves.
Like the one from those blue carts, those blue food commercials for those blue food, where like they're jumping around and stuff.
Go to Google and type in Michigan wolves.
Oh.
There you go, like that.
They look like Steve's dogs. They're nice.
You're just gonna pet them?
Yeah, look at this guy's hugging one. Oh,
so there's wolves up there.
Oh.
If we're lucky, we'll get to see one. I've never seen one while we've been up there. There is also moose, and the wolves won't eat you. The wolves are a lot like the bears. Wolves don't come after people unless they feel extremely threatened, and even then they're gonna run before they come after you.
I don't know. This guy looks like he's gonna eat me.
Well, he could eat you, but he's not going to. There's moose up there where we will be, and they're huge as well. But I've never seen one in the wild. Like, I've never seen a moose. I've seen bear quite a few times, but I've never been lucky enough to see a wolf or a and there's cougars and bobcats.
I'm okay with the cougars. They've always been nice to me. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, Crystal says, not werewolves, Dan. Now I'm panicking. There better not be werewolves.
I mean, there's Dogman.
Oh, man. Oh, I don't know. Did I miss some super chats? Oh, from Helen. Here we go. Helen said, Helen with the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. You are a crack up, Dan, but I should not laugh. I am in the same boat. I would need some body link, some body link. Somebody like Jess and Jamie to look after me. Yes, but you have like things that we don't have there, like marsupials and boomerangs and like spiders that are like super huge out of like some movie and stuff. So I would go camping with you, Helen. I think that you'd kick butt at it. I would expect you to like need help, especially living out there. I feel like you guys all live in just camping, period.
Right. Steve said that moose are more dangerous than wolves or bears, and he's not wrong. Moose will trample you.
Yes. If they step on you with that knuckle, dude, you're in trouble. Yeah, I do not want to get moose knuckled. That is something that I just always try to make sure it doesn't happen to me. Oh my gosh. So anyway, that is our big secret. Not secret. That is our big announcement. Is that I am going to travel from California to Michigan, and we're going to go camping for 9, 10, 7 to 10, a long time.
9 days.
9 days? 9 days.
Yeah, so there won't be a live stream. We'll let you guys know when there won't be a live stream.
Yes, we'll have a live stream next
now
week.
That's not true. If we're at a campground where we have good enough Wi-Fi or data, we might live stream for like 20 minutes or so while we're there.
Campsites have Wi-Fi independent of your box that has data?
Some of them.
Whoa, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, like the one campground we're going to, there's Wi-Fi at the DNR's little house thing where they work out of.
Right.
But it's public, so you can drive your car up there and park there and use their Wi-Fi, which is nice.
So at some way or another, you might get a live something of us. But next week we'll be live, and then the couple weeks after we won't. But you guys will get stuff. You guys are we're gonna have to figure out where to put it. Some of it we'll put on the CCMouse. Some of it will go on to our personal Instagrams and stuff like that.
Yep.
So you guys will wanna stay tuned and subscribe if you guys want to see antics in real time. I don't know how, like we talked about before this, I have like a gig of data. So I'm gonna have to really be cautious of when I upload, but you'll see stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah. And you can always just log in on my phone too.
That's true. Well, there'll be a Dantix. There'll be a Dantix this Saturday. There'll be a Dantix the next Saturday, and then I immediately get on a plane. There won't be Dantix the week after that, but I think maybe the week after that at your house, once we're back for camping, we'll do one at Jess's house, just like we did the one time.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. And then I'll leave the middle of the next week, so that week after that, we'll be able to do as well. We're still going to have to figure out how to podcast. That's one thing I lost, is I had an H4n Zune, and we could have podcasted off of that. But we're going to have to podcast when we're up there. We have not skipped a week of the CCMouse podcast in 84 weeks.
Yeah.
85 weeks.
That is one thing we will have to figure out. Like, Jamie and I were saying, even if we do a podcast while we're up there, we can find somewhere with internet to upload it while we're up there.
It's about a 50 meg file.
Right.
Editing, and I have my netbook here, so I can do a little bit of editing, but it'll probably be a crude cast. There'll be no thumbnails. There'll probably be nothing filled out or nothing. The Friday shows might go up the week after on the YouTube page, but the audio version will go up. I'll make sure of it. I don't know what we'll use to record. In all your gadgets and gizmos, I know, right? In all your gadgets and gizmos, you don't have a little recorder?
No, but I have that Yeti mic that I could just bring with me.
Is it USB?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah.
It's a nice microphone. It's just a USB Yeti mic, and it has the setting on it so you can sit on one side and I can sit on the other side, and it opens up both sides.
Okay. Yeah. So it might be a little hollow sounding, but it doesn't matter. We'll still get something out. So we will make sure that we podcast and have something. I'm sure we'll have a lot to talk about. And
I'm bringing my beast, so I will have this so we could record it on here if we wanted to.
Perfect. Yeah. So we'll at least keep up with the audio podcast because I don't want to miss the week of that. But anything video-wise, you'll just have to stay tuned to find out, I guess.
Yep.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yes. Yeah, we'll have fun. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yep. So that is it. I talked a lot.
Are you nervous now?
I'll be okay. But I guarantee
concerned.
I guarantee there'll be moments of what you see me now of just being by myself at night, knowing that there's gonna be animals and stuff around.
Right.
That might. Hey, Crystal. Do you have any concerns about me going camping? Are you afraid of anything?
No, I trust that Jess will protect you.
Oh, that's a lot to put on. That's a lot of burden to put on you, Jess. You're in charge.
Right.
You have the pink slip. I'm so excited for you, Dan. I'm excited too. I know.
I wish the borders were open, Steve. You could come with us.
Right? Just swim across that lake.
Swim across the Detroit River.
Swim across Lake Ontario. So we'll wrap this up here in a few minutes because my Instapot thing should be just about ready for me to 9 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So that'll be perfect timing. So it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I still have no idea what to expect. Like Crystal and I, we've gone camping a couple times, but we always get there maybe around this time, which is 5-6 o'clock. We set up our tents, we all hang out, drink our beers, sit around the fire. We get up the next morning, have breakfast, and we pick up and we go.
There's a lot of that too. There'll be a lot of where we're just sitting around and hanging out, but then there's going to be, where we're going to get up in the morning and here's the destination for the day, and we'll drive to that spot and we'll see a bunch of amazing stuff, and then we'll go from spot to spot to spot to spot. Eventually we'll stop and have lunch, and then we'll go a bunch of places, and we try to make it back to camp before it gets dark, and then we cook amazing food on the fire.
You talk about the food a lot. I'm excited.
It's the best.
For the food. I'm excited for the food. So yeah, that'll
That's
be
the best part. Literally the best part is, it's the second best part, but the food, because there's so many things you can make, and it's so good.
I don't know. Every time I've ever gone camping, it's been those frozen burgers that you get like in the 15 pack, and then s'mores at the end of the night.
No, you got to get like cheese stuffed brats, and you got to cook them just right, and then you got to have your sauerkraut that you fry up in your pie iron, so you can put it on your brats. And oh yeah, we know how to ask Greg. We know how to make the food.
This will definitely be the longest time in I don't know, in any kind of memory that I have that I'm gonna be out of my element.
Yeah, you're gonna be very out of your element.
Very out of my element for a lot of days with no way for me to do anything about it.
Well, I mean, you could leave. I don't know where you're gonna walk to, but
I don't know, up the bear path with my bells. In my tube, my straw tube. So.
Right.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that's it. I probably got like 5 minutes before I have to go. So if anybody's got any questions or anything in the chat, or Jess, if you have anything to say, since I pretty much talked this whole hour and a half that we're been here.
Camping!
Yes, we're going to go camping. It's going to be fun. Who would have thought this would have ever happened?
I don't. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
It started off as like, oh, you should come back, and then it was like, oh, well, you should come back when we're doing this crazy camping trip with Greg, and then it was like, oh, you're coming back.
The flights are just so
Greg's gonna bring the Dutch oven. Good idea, Greg. We should make monkey bread on a fire.
Oh, that sounds fun. And also, like, I don't know if Novi's going to happen. It doesn't seem like it. But, like,
I don't think it will.
I was planning on coming back towards the end of the year for that. I mean, we had talked about that for a year.
Yeah.
And so this is just going to this will be my last time I make it out there for a while, at least till next year.
Yeah.
At least until the snow's gone.
Right. Steve says camping is like hockey. It's a team sport. Just work together and you'll be fine. True. And you're going to get to go to the birthplace of professional hockey.
Yeah?
I'm going to take you to the birthplace of professional hockey, where professional hockey was actually born.
Huh. That's cool. I'm down for that.
It's pretty cool. It's worth going to. We're going to be right there, so we got to go. I told Jamie that. I'm like, oh, we got to go to the birthplace of professional hockey. And he goes, yeah.
We could do that. It's a team sport. I'll just do what people, like, just tell me what to do and I'll do it. Otherwise, I don't know. Right. I'll just stand there like, I don't know. I've never done this before. So, when are you leaving? Like, the first week of September.
Right.
Like, I'll fly out the day after Dantix, and two Dantixes from now. So like a week and a half or so. Holy cow! There's still so much I have to do here on my end first. So much.
Yeah,
stuff.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too.
All right, well, everybody, that's gonna do it. I think we're gonna wrap it up here, so I can go tend to my Instapot because I am insta hungry. And Dan, you mean no pumpkin carving? Not this year. I pumpkin carved last year, so. That's check. I need to be able to do all the things first once before I go back and do all the things again.
Right.
All the things again twice. So, yes, I'm gonna go eat my food, and now I'm excited after talking about this and all these cool gadgets and products and stuff like that. I'm pretty excited. Yes. You have anything else to say before we get out of here, Jess?
No, I don't think so. If you guys like Pixar movies, you should go watch Dan's Pixar trivia video.
Oh yes, at youtube.com/rfsdan. It was a good one, this one.
It was a good one.
Yes.
Maybe because I really like Pixar movies.
Yeah, you love quoting them. I can't remember even my own quotes. And people are like, "Remember when you said that?" I'm like, "No." So I don't do that. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the super chats and the donations. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate you guys showing up every week. I mean, there's like 125 of you guys here. I love it. Thank you guys so much. And check out the podcast. Oh, I can bring it back up. Oh, check out the podcast. Let us know what you think. Leave comments. We love the comments. We love to see your comments. We'll give them little thumbs up and hearts next to it. And on that note, that'll do it for this week's episode of the CCMouse Podcast. You can find us everywhere on your favorite music app. Follow us on Instagram, Patreon, YouTube at CCMouse Podcast, and we'll see you guys next week. Same mouse time, same mouse Funcast. We're going camping. Oh, bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye. We did a thing.
There you go. Yes, we did a thing. All right. See you guys next time.